Hello everyone, welcome again. This is David Parker. Today, after another dismal loss by the Dallas Cowboys, I gotta tell you, the story that's gonna be plaguing the Cowboys for the rest of the season is their coach, Mike McCarthy, who is now a dead man walking. It is over for him. He knows it's just a countdown on when it's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna last the rest of the year, but believe me, he shall be fired at the end of the year or before that. This is what happened yesterday. The Cowboys was totally destroyed by the Philadelphia Eagles, 34-6. The game was never close. The Cowboys looked terrible. It was a tough game to watch if you are a Cowboys fan. It was terrible. A lot of people turned because the Cowboys did not even offer a fight. They laid down the whole game. And now we're seeing that Dak Prescott may be out for the rest of the year. And then after the game, Michael Parsons, in an interview with a reporter, when asked about Mike McCarthy, and he said that Mike McCarthy can go anywhere he'd like. He feels sorry for people. I believe it's like Zach Martin, one of the linemen who is toward the end of their career, and he feels sorry that he didn't get a Super Bowl while they were still here. And he said people like that has done more than Mike McCarthy ever did. And that has kind of caused an uproar because now they didn't really just listen to the first part of what he was saying, which was okay, that he feels sorry that he hadn't got a Super Bowl for the older guys there. But then he took it a step further by talking about Mike McCarthy, that this guy's done more than Mike McCarthy ever had, which has opened up the wound which they have been trying to cover up the whole season and for the past years. And it's that the players do not like Mike McCarthy. He's a terrible coach. He lost the locker room years ago. He was run out of Green Bay. He ran Kellen Moore out. He lied on him to get the job. He said that he could call plays better, and he tried to do the same thing, but he's not as innovative as Kellen Moore was, and he failed. He failed. He failed as a coach. He failed as a mentor. The thing that he's done with his tenure with the Cowboys was terrible. He disrespected players. Last year, we can't get that image out of our mind about him scolding CeeDee Lamb on the sideline. And you can see in CeeDee Lamb's body language now that he don't respect that man. Jerry has lost touch with reality as far as what's going on with the Cowboys. It was terrible to hire that old man in the first place, and now he's looking bad. Now, Jerry was mad the other week when a guy asked about, on his birthday, what was going on with the Cowboys, and he was really mad, like saying that, hey, do you think you know more about this than I do? Well, let me tell you something, Jerry. You made big mistakes. First of all, you dragged your feet when you could have signed Dak Prescott for cheaper. You want to make a big splash and sign him on opening day? That was the dumbest move a person could have ever done. Same thing with CeeDee Lamb. You could have got him out of the way early. You wouldn't have had to overpay for him. But you, for some reason, you made those idiotic moves, and they was terrible. And now you're paying for them. But here's a way that you can salvage everything and come out smelling like a rose and looking like a genius. And that is if you go all out and hire Deion Sanders. Tank the rest of the season. Try to get his son. Try to draft his son. And then you offload Dak Prescott. You'll find somebody out there that'll take him. You're going to take a hit regardless. It's a lot of dead money that you're going to have to deal with because of your bad business decisions in football. But this will energize the Cowboys base. Deion Sanders, as my sports reporter Nino has reported, has turned around Colorado. He has Warren Sapp having that defense playing great football, and he has skilled players at every position. It's not a Travis Hunter team. So it shows that Deion has a great eye for talent. So stay tuned, and my sports reporter Nino is going to be on top of all of things that has to do with Deion in Colorado. But what we will have to do is go all out for Deion Sanders before somebody else do. The secret's out. The genie's out of the bottle now. We know Deion Sanders has that it factor. He's generating money for Colorado, and Colorado is not going to be able to keep Deion because they don't have the money to pay these UIL deals, these NIL deals. So what we have to do, if you're a Cowboys fan, you have to write in and tell Jerry Jones, forget about Bill Belichick. Game has passed him by. He's another Mike McCarthy from the old school. He's not innovative. He's nothing without Tom Brady, and it proven. He comes from that old Bill Parcells coaching tree that is outdated. So forget about Bill Parcells. Nobody's going to get excited about him coming down here with his 24-year-old girlfriend, and he's 72 years old. He can keep that for Hollywood, go let somebody else hire him, and go look crazy for somebody else, Bill Belichick, because time done passed for you. It's prime time. That's the time it is now. We need prime time to turn around the Dallas Cowboys because this season is over. Mike McCarthy, you ruined it. Jerry Jones, you ruined it. You ruined it. You made bad moves. You overpaid for a quarterback that you want out of here, and he's sitting back laughing. You see videos of him dancing, and this was before the injury, so let's not say that he's out there dancing now. But he's dancing because he got you on that deal. You made him the highest paid player in the NFL, and he's not even playing this year, and he was never worth the money. So you can say what you want about these reporters or whoever not knowing more than you do. They know more than to overpay for an asset. I can tell you that. So, in order to redeem yourself, Jerry Jones, you go all out for Deion Primetime Sanders. Don't worry about winning the rest of the year because you're not going anywhere anyway. Try to draft his son. Have a coach and a son. And you're going to improve the image of the Cowboys because right now, the Cowboys is a laughing stock of the league.